Hello and welcome. Spent a little time out in the shop last night and this morning. Thought I'd show off a little bit of what I accomplished. First shout out goes to Mike Espo. This 35 Classic Cadillac was one of the cars he included in the cars that he sent to me. It was all apart in a little Ziploc baggie, all stripped down. I looked over his channel and couldn't find anything on this specific car, so I figured it was a blank canvas. Then I saw again an episode where Anthony Bellini sent Mike some cars that he had polished up. And I thought, well, I've got a polishing wheel. This one's pretty close. I might just try my hand at polishing it. And at first I just polished it up. What was there, got out the buffing wheel and the mother's mag wheel polish and went to work. And when I looked at it, it was shinier and everything, but I knew that the camera was going to be brutal. And the bumpers were part of the bottom casting, so they were kind of rough. I thought, well, at least run some sandpaper over the bumpers, clean them up a little bit. Well, that led to sanding the whole metal body and working my way through the different grits, and got most of the sanding scratches out. But hey, you know, it'll just keep getting better the more I polish on it. Take it apart again, sand on it some more. So yeah, shout out to Anthony Bellini. I think I forgot to mention that. Then I got a little more weathering done on the forklift. Don't want to get too carried away too much too soon. Baby steps. Creep up on it a little bit. Oh, we got one of these breaking loose. Yep, got one breaking loose. Have to glue that back down. And I thought it was funny that they used the Matchbox used the wheels that they use on their sports cars and 60s American muscle cars, the 3-bar spinner knockoff. And I thought that would be appropriate if I found a wrecked car in my junkyard that had knockoff spinner caps on the mag wheels. I'd take them babies off and find a way to put them on my forklift. And we finally have equipment failure. Not sure if I've already glued that one on. Then we got this year's Toronado. And a few things that bug me. Correcting a few things that bug me. Car guys know that the Toronado was front wheel drive. If you showed up anywhere with bigger, wider back tires on your Toronado than you had on the front, the car guys would be elbowing each other and snickering behind your back. And I know with Hot Wheels that you always get the Hot Wheels version with fancy paint, bigger tires on the back, mag wheels, etc., etc. But that bugged me, so the obvious solution was to buy another Toronado and do a wheel swap. Front wheels with one, with the back wheels from the other. Unfortunately, it made them both non-rollers. The one with little wheels was easiest to fix. It was just dragging on the back plates they made. So grind a little off of those and it's in good shape now. The front one's going to need a little work on the wheel wells to make it a roller again. I found out that my grinding wheels do not fit the little Walmart knockoff die grinder that I got. So that will come later. Oh, and the paint. I think the Hot Wheels put some orange pearl over top of the red to get this color. So I really like the paint. And another thing that bugged me with their Gasser Corvette this time, they put the white walls on the back, on the slicks. Now, white wall slicks were popular for like a short time. But back in the day, it was more likely that there would be white walls on the front of their old car. That it was important to get the mag wheels and wide mags for the back to put your slicks on. But the front wheels were just basically there to support the car. Anything that was safe anyways would work. So maybe you would have steel wheels on the front because they were cheaper, or help you make the weight for your class. Maybe your car weighed in a little too light, need to add a little weight. Or maybe it gets light enough in the front end that floats around, gets a little squirrely if it starts going sideways. So put a little more weight on the front end, keep it planted a little better. So anyways, that's my idea of better, more correct. And with that, we'll go to one more look at the Cadillac. Just a gleaming in the sun. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see y'all again soon.